Recently, the media has exposed the issue of tanker trucks transporting cooking oil without cleaning the tanks in China. This revelation has sparked discussions, along with previous incidents involving sewage trucks transporting water and tankers transporting milk without cleaning the tanks. Earlier scandals included using garbage trucks to transport pork during the pandemic, which truly shocked the public. This is done for convenience to save money, or is it just normal practice in China? After so many years, hasn't anyone managed just fine? Despite these issues, China has become stronger and is now the world's second largest economy. These achievements are remarkable and truly a testament to the Chinese people, right? Recently, a reporter conducted an undercover investigation with a tanker truck driver.
Usually, we don't wash it unless instructed otherwise. If they ask us to inspect a tank, we have to wash it. But if they don't ask for an inspection, we don't wash it. Normally, they don't inspect the tank. They just look at the two openings. We just wipe those two openings and the tailpipe. That's enough. Small factories don't care. Only big factories like the one in Zhangjiakou do. I have skipped tank inspections several times. They don't go up and check? No one goes up. Why would they? It looks clean enough. This white oil is basically colorless. Just wipe the oil pipe with a cloth. You know this white oil dissolves in cooking oil, right? I'm just worried about contamination. Some might take samples. Some take samples from above, but you can draw a few barrels from below and take them up. Just store a barrel of good oil in the tailpipe and take that up. This white oil is light, so it will stay on top after filling.
An experienced driver revealed that it has long been an open secret in the industry to transport edible liquids like syrup, milk, and cooking oil along with industrial oil and petroleum. How did they pass inspections without washing the tanks? The tanker truck's driver showed us the oil tanks that had transported industrial oil, claiming it was clean enough. This driver seems to turn a blind eye to the issue. The smell must linger, but would he dare to consume the products himself? Chinese people are now immune to all kinds of poisons anyway, so what's wrong with adding one more? An even more outrageous incident has emerged. After the tanker truck scandal was exposed, videos surfaced showing tanker trucks wearing jackets with cloths covering the tanks. A video uploaded on X showed several tanker trucks on the road with their tanks covered in blue cloth, making it impossible to discern what they were transporting. Regarding the jacket-wearing tanker trucks, some commentators remarked, "Are you convinced? Now even sewage trucks can transport oil. Out of sight, out of mind." Legalizing sewage truck transporting oil, tanker trucks wearing jackets, doing a great job at keeping secrets. There's no evil they won't commit. Is this the solution? It's beyond saving. Anyone with common sense know that toilets cannot be used to contain drinking water. Therefore, whether the tanks are washed or not, they should be used exclusively for specific purposes. Such incidents happening in China is abnormal. A driver also mentioned that industrial oil is relatively clean compared to chemical liquids, which are truly harmful. While chemical liquids may not kill instantly, they can cause chronic illnesses, slowly torturing people without anyone knowing the source of the illness. Recently, a video on the X platform shared a Chinese commentator showed a tanker truck specifically for cooking oil reversing into a chemical plant in Zhejiang Province's Richen New Materials Technology Company. Public records indicate that this chemical plant primarily produces refining agents, mercerizing soap, cleaning agents, dispersants, and auxiliary agents. Many suspect that the tanker trucks was assisting the chemical plant with transporting goods. Some commentators have mocked the situation, saying that officials consume special supplies while the public can only eat chemically contaminated products. Someone posted on social media and said, "I bought the same brand and series of oil, but why are the colors different? Which one should I use?" Another replied, "They are both industrial oil. One is the 92 grade and the other is 95 grade. No wonder Chinese teppanyaki chefs' flames rise so high while cooking. People thought it was their cooking technique." 7 years ago, on the Taiwanese political talk show Political Economy Watch, a Chinese-American democracy activist said Chinese people fry dough sticks with kerosene. This immediately triggered widespread attacks from Chinese patriots. They even denied science, saying kerosene couldn't fry dough sticks and mocked the activists' lack of knowledge in chemistry. However, facts speak louder than empty arguments. 7 years later, the discovery of industrial oil trucks transporting cooking oil led even CCTV to criticize state-owned enterprises for poisoning their people. This raised concerns about the safety of even special suppliers, prompting the state to order strict investigations. Let's look at the impact of this incident, considering the scale of oil manufacturer Jinlongyu, which has 30,000 employees and 79 production bases nationwide, still expanding with over 100 related enterprises. The company's main business includes development, production, and sales of kitchen food, feed ingredients, and oil technology products. They were also a major advertiser on CCTV, covering products like cooking oil, rice, flour, noodles, condiments, raw and auxiliary materials for household and industrial kitchen food, oil derivative chemicals, nutritional products, and daily chemical products. The parent company of Jinlongyu, Singapore's Wilmer International, has established over 1,000 processing plants in more than 30 countries and regions in Asia, Africa, and other parts of the world, with a global industrial layout highly aligned with the Belt and Road Initiative and Central Asia's 5 countries. Another state-owned enterprise, COFCO, China National Cereal Oil and Foodstuff Corporation, has revenue equivalent to twice that of Jinlongyu. Under its subsidiaries, Huifu and Jingding, the scale is also significant. Huifu soybean oil, for example, holds a 70% market share in Beijing. COFCO is a comprehensive enterprise group primarily focused on processing, international trade, logistics, and business hotels. Currently, Huifu Grain and Oil Group has 3 processing bases in Yanjiao, Hebei, Taizhou, Jiangsu, and Panjin, Liaoning, with a total processing capacity of 10 million tons. The impact is considerable. Some commented and said these cooking oils will definitely be repackaged and reintroduced to the market. Even if they are taken off the shelves, they will be stored in warehouses and put back on the market once the storm passes, with only the production dates change. Essentially, as long as you are in China, you are sure to be consuming these oils. Even Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan are not safe from it. These well-known brands have engaged in unethical practices without apology or responsibility. They have not recalled the contaminated oils or offered any compensation. In foreign countries, such products would have been taken off the shelves immediately, with the offending brand tarnished.
Let's actually calculate the impact. The involved vehicle has 31.86 tons of oil, so it can produce 31,860 1-liter bottles of cooking oil. Assuming each bottle serves a family of 3, this vehicle's oil could potentially endanger the lives of 100,000 people. The oil is sold to downstream businesses like restaurants and even university cafeterias. So even if consumers don't buy this oil directly, they might still consume it through food bought outside.
The influence of communism behind the tanker trucks is quite shocking. Instead of thoroughly investigating this criminal supply chain from start to finish, the situation took a sinister turn. After the report exposed the issue, the function to track the tanker trucks was promptly taken offline. Several major oil brands that were implicated claim innocence, but a journalist found that their products were still available for purchase on their flagship store. Customer service claims that all products meet national food safety standards. Customer service insisted that the products met national food safety standards, using the same rhetoric as the Chinese governments to assure customers. The mixed oil from the tanker trucks can be used not only for cooking but also as kerosene. The world hasn't changed. What has changed is that those uncovering the truth are getting caught and people are rushing to buy imported oils. It's not hard to imagine the widespread violations in various industries. The lower-level employees harm each other. The ones who came before deny everything, and those who come later cover up the evidence. If anyone tries to hold them accountable, they'll always have an excuse. Take these tanker trucks, for instance. No one knows where they came from, where they exchange goods, or their final destination. If you want to investigate, the platform can provide a tank cleaning certificate. The cleaning process isn't even strict. They can fake it and issue a counterfeit certificate for a small fee, around 1,000 or 2,000 yuan. They might also claim that the tracking system is under maintenance, conveniently deleting all evidence. By the time they're checked again, there won't be a trace. There will be excuses like damaged cameras or blame it on temporary workers. This is their typical tactic, the way oil transport companies can easily write their reports claiming they want to find evidence too. Essentially, they don't solve problems, they eliminate those who discover the problem and the tools used to uncover them. This situation is truly terrifying when one thinks about it. If even the journalists who uncover issues are silenced, what does that say about the extent of corruption? Even state-owned enterprises are involved, with significant collusion between officials and businesses. For the government, it's a complete loss of control. For the industry, it's sheer greed. The entire process, from a self-sustaining cycle of corruption akin to fattening the sheep before slaughtering them, the resulting health risk mean everyone will end up fighting for hospital beds. No wonder Chinese hospitals are overwhelmed. American media have even reported that many Chinese immigrants have high levels of heavy metals in their bodies and suffer from a range of diseases. This seems like a perfectly designed plan to treat lives as expandable. The media frenzy demands apologies and assurances of safety, while state media amplifies the issue. Some speculate that the rise in cancer causes following mandatory vaccinations during the pandemic might be linked to contaminated cooking oil. Even the special supplies of Chinese elites are not spared. Special provisions include exclusive grains, vegetables, tobacco, alcohol, tea, medicine, water, and even air and organs, which are no longer pure. No wonder the elite are desperate for organ transplant so they can live to 100. Some say you get used to it over time, just add more chili to mask the taste. This explains the heavy flavors in Chinese cuisine like Chongqing hot pot, sour and spicy noodles, spicy sticks, and crayfish. Interestingly, instant noodles from Master Kong have been discontinued in Taiwan but are still available in China. Life in China is full of pitfalls. Many foreign companies producing snacks, biscuits, and chocolates in China have been contaminated with toxic cooking oil. It's no surprise that American-branded M&M milk chocolates made in China taste odd and unpleasant. From now on, import snacks and biscuit made in China should be the best avoided. These contaminated oils supply downstream food factors including those making bread, biscuits, instant noodles, chili sauce, chips, and various pre-packaged foods. Chinese people once boycotted Japanese seafood for a year due to fears of nuclear waste, but have now realized they've been consuming kerosene for half their lives. A Chinese commentator shared that Japanese cooking oil near his home has been sold out. Previously, staunch opponents of Japanese goods are now buying them up. Do these tanker truck drivers consume imported oil, or are they willing to risk everyone's health to save money? It is a matter of mutual harm among the population, or is it that, with a population of 1.4 billion, a few deaths don't matter? China likely won't be defeated by the US, but by its own people. In the past, when visiting China, one might notice that Chinese people look 15 to 20 years older than Taiwanese people of the same age. This has led to the awkward situation of calling someone of the same age uncle. This is likely due to the long-term consumption of toxic food in China. People resort to any evil deed for money. Someone suggested bartering goods to devalue the currency until it's unusable, like during the Wuhan pandemic when the currency became worthless. This way, people wouldn't be so greedy. Username Herb Doctor on X posted that the China National Health Commission has recently issued a notice that 188 cases of severe adverse reactions occurred after COVID-19 vaccinations, including allergic reactions, thrombocytopenia, encephalitis, myelitis, myocarditis, nephrotic syndrome, limb weakness, nerve paralysis, and vascular edema. These symptoms are similar to those caused by chronic food poisoning. Chinese resident Jen said it's probably a distraction. Many people who received the vaccine years ago are now experiencing severe side effects. I have various alignments, including knee pain after the vaccination. These are mild compared to others who have developed lung cancer. Many vaccinated individuals have lung nodules. The oil tanker scandal is just a scapegoat. Recently, many have noticed that videos of oil tankers transporting cooking oil have disappeared or have been deliberately suppressed, while numerous Chinese influencers have started promoting oil consumption. China lacks dedicated oil tankers for cooking oil, and washing oil tankers is not considered standard practice. This situation does not appear to be improving anytime soon. In conclusion, this incident raises a critical question. Why was this reported by the Beijing News, a state-run newspaper? Reports undergo strict censorship before publication. Is this an internal power struggle, an attempt to showcase media freedom, or to reveal that Jinglongyu is actually a Singaporean-owned company? There are undoubtedly more secrets to be unveiled.